What is going on, guys? It goes back over HD here, and welcome back. Today we are playing Saints Row 4. Before I get into the gameplay, I did buy Saints Row 4 the Commander-in-Chief edition with the Season Pass. So we've got a lot of content that I can bring you in the near future. So yes, let's get this started. So obviously you've seen me use Super Jump already, and some Super Sprint. I can also climb up walls, if you didn't know already, to very high places, which is also extremely fun and, well, helpful in some cases. The glide bit is really one of my favourite elements of the superpowers, because you can get across the map insanely fast. Now there is Super Stomp, which you can use as well, which is another super skill where you can like fly over your enemies and sort of stomp down, which will wipe them out if you do a big enough stomp. Obviously you can pull all of these chains together and create some pretty cool skills, and, well, just a big chain of stuff. Also, if you see the cars moving when I'm sprinting, that's because I've got a upgrade on called Tornado, which basically creates a big gust of wind behind me and moves all the cars out of my way.
Shouldn't have fucked with the president.
So I'm just demonstrating the super stomp there. Also, another upgrade you can get is Telekinesis. Before I go any further though, I actually haven't completed the game. I'm about 40% of the way through, so I haven't got everything just yet. So there's a incentive for you. Obviously I did pick up this police car, and you can throw it at people, or aliens in this case. There's always more than what meets the eye just to one element of stuff. Like, the telekinesis isn't just picking stuff up and throwing it. You do get other things, but right now we are using the dubstep gun, which is a very interesting gun. Mine's fully upgraded, so it does have explosive rounds and a lot more different stuff, which just makes it absolutely awesome, like rate of fire and stuff. But normally it's fine. Doesn't cost that much to upgrade, but it is an excellent gun, which really just matches the game. It's just, so far what I've played of it, it's absolutely amazing. I definitely recommend you go buy it. Obviously this world is exactly the same as Saints Row 3, this with a little bit of added stuff on the top, such as this big massive spaceship that you can see in the sky. So there's a lot of buildings you can walk around of. Here's just a few guns. This is like a rocket launcher, alien rocket launcher. It's pretty much the same as a normal rocket launcher, but I'd like to say it does a lot more damage. Now you do get these other things as well, these little portals where enemies can spawn out of. They are a really big pain, so make sure you just take them out whenever you see them. Now there is another element that I just used there to kill that guy. That guy tends to, he's got superpowers as well, and he tends to like jump away before you can kill him. But you can get freeze blast and fire blast, as you can see there. Which basically means you can either throw fire at your enemies, or you can throw ice. Ice obviously freezes them, so you can then shoot them, and fire just sets them on fire. So there's another super stomp. Can be necessary in places like the flashpoints, where you had them sort of in Saints Row 3, where they were just a big cluster of enemies, and you had to take them out. You do have them in this also. And this is the life-sucking part of telekinesis, where if your health is low, you can pick up enemies and take their health and transfer it to you. Obviously it does kill them in the process. I'm not too particularly fond of that. It does take a while, and if you've already got people shooting at you, it's just not advisable to be doing that with people shooting at you. Another good addition that they put in is that if you do get hit by a car, you do get the recover bit where you can recover fast. Obviously there I'm using the lightning telekinesis effect, where you can pick up stuff and it has a lightning charge to it, which then when you throw it explodes and sets up the stuff lightning, and if it's a person then it's obviously going to kill them. Now there's these floating pads in the air. I'm not going to really explain these too much because I don't really want to ruin the game, but there's a fair few of them around the map, and you'll see what happens for yourself if you do buy the game with them. Honestly, I just love the fact that you can are able to use all of these superpowers in a world like this, because it's such a modern world, and there's no really game that allows you to do all of this. And I know Saints Row has changed a lot from like Saints Row 1 and 2, but this is different, and I mean, I do like both aspects of Saints Row, Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2, and then you move towards like Saints Row 3 and Saints Row 4, where it got really over the top, but it's still an excellent game, and I'm having really good fun playing it. Those golden balls that you saw me killing before, I don't really want to talk about them because they're to do with the story, but all I can tell you is the more you kill, the faster your notoriety gets wiped, like from the aliens and the police. So you want to destroy as much as possible, really. See me one chasing now, they're extremely fast. They're like a ball. If you ever watched Harry Potter, like the Quidditch, it's like that, but a lot bigger, just like that. Also, yeah, like enemies do drop the health, like a little plus sign, which does give you health when you pick it up. Now, this is a gateway. I'm not going to tell you what it does because it's part of the story, but it's just a gateway. Right, so in the helipad, we've got the Screaming Eagle. This is part of the Commander-in-Chief edition. So if you do get this, then you will obviously get this Eagle plane. It's just like the VTOL, apart from it's a bird that hovers, and when it does hover, the wings flap, which is pretty good. It's always a nice addition. One of my favourite additions about this plane, though, is that when you decide to go in for a big bombing run like this, it screams. There you can hear the screaming of the Eagle. Obviously, it's got its standard laser that you'll find on its the normal VTOL. Back in Saints Row 3, but it's just like a new skin for it. Planes and cars, I mean, I still use planes quite a lot, and helicopters. Cars, I don't really use at all, just simply because I've got super speed anyway. But, I mean, they're still fun to drive, and you can still get some nice looking cars around. So it's really your personal preference, I suppose. The next plane I'm going to fly is the Chrome Void. It's just a normal Void or Chrome Void. I'm not too sure what the Chrome version does, it just looks exactly the same. Just a little bit black, I don't know. But basically it's a UFO. This is what the alien's flying, obviously.
Wait, was that it?
Just like the VTOL again. Fires a little bit different things though, it doesn't have a laser. And they are really nice and sleek when they're flying. And all these alien vehicles tend to be really quiet. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, like this is actually really quiet compared to the Screaming Eagle, and all the like alien cars, which I'll show you in a little while, do also seem to be really quiet, which is good because I suppose it's alien technology. Now, you can't actually deposit this back in the garage. If you do get in a vehicle and you want to put it in your garage, you press the down button on the D-pad or whatever it is on PlayStation. Here's just some of the cars. They're pretty much so a lot of them are similar to the ones that you'll see in Saints Row 3, but you got some added special vehicles like these. These can be unlocked by doing the quests and side missions, really. Now I'm going to show you the wireframe assert in just a little bit. This is another alien vehicle, and you'll notice it's extremely quiet. And this actual particular car hovers. This is probably one of my favourite cars. I don't know why. It just feels really futuristic, and I don't know. It's just nice and cool, I suppose. You can see it makes absolutely no noise whatsoever. It's just dead silent. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You do get the nitrous still on it, like you get in a normal car. which I suppose is a nice addition. It does make noise there as if it's got wheels, but it doesn't look like it has. I don't know. Show you some of the weapons now. Now the special weapons are these. There may be some more. I don't know. I've not unlocked them yet. But these are the ones I've got right now, and some of them are pretty badass. Let me just say that. So you've seen the dubstep gun already. Now we've got the adduct-o-matic. Basically, it's just another alien thing. You can kind of tell what it does by just looking at it. It does work with cars also, but it does take a while to recharge. So if you've got the cash, I reckon you go upgrade it at the store. I'll see the car go up now. The things don't actually go anywhere, they just seem to go up and then come back down. So I suppose time waster. You're trying to regain back some health or something. Now I've got one, probably my favourite gun in the whole game. Behind the dubstep gun, probably. The dubstep gun is just absolutely amazing. I just love it to pieces. But we've got the America, which is just amazing. You'll see that in just a little while. The balanced rifle is just another rifle, but it's just an alien one. And then you got the standard other things for your SMGs and pistols. Now the wardrobe, I'm just going to put a standard suit on. There's some suits that you unlock throughout the game. Not really going to explain what they are, because that's yet again going to ruin the story. So just take a look at them. I guess you'll unlock some more, but obviously I've not got to that stage just yet. CID suit reminds me of Iron Man, so I think I'll just wear that for the time being. Oh, here you go. Now this is the America. Just absolutely annihilation gun. Don't have unlimited ammo just yet, but I'm guessing you can get it with the upgrades. One of them is just a big massive machine gun, and one of them is a machine gun and a flamethrower. Might have some rockets somewhere as well. Basically it just fires absolutely loads of ammunition, rockets and everything everywhere. It's an excellent gun, definitely going to get you out of some sticky situations. Now this is interesting. There's several new activities in the game, and they've also brought some of the old activities from Saints Row 3. But here's a new one for you. It's the mesh suit. You know what mayhem is, and you're just basically creating mayhem in the mesh suit. It's like, I don't know, it's like the Avatar thing. Have you seen the film Avatar? Most people have, so I'm guessing you have. It's like those big things that they wear and they go stomping around, like exoskeleton things. It's great, and I'm guessing once you've completed all these activities, you do get to use this in normal game, so that'll be pretty cool. It does have a jetpack on the back, so I'm just going to cause havoc absolutely everywhere, shooting some people in the face, using the rockets. There we go, there's the jetpack.
Hell of a way to unwind. Knew I'd win.
Fortunately for me, I got a gold in this activity. It was easy, it was an easy difficulty there, so does explain why, I suppose. there's your cache. As you can see, it's spelled a little bit differently. It's computer cache. You know, you do with if you go with computers, you know what I mean by computer cache. So yeah, it's not normal cache like dollars, because you are in a simulation in the game. So explains why this is cache, as in cache, computer cache. As you can see, the super sprinting and the jumping is just an excellent way to get around. It's much faster than using a car or a helicopter for that matter. That's the main reason why I use it the most. So we'll take a quick look at a few things now. As you can see, the cash is just like the bank, just like in Saints Row 3 where you transfer your money. Obviously it's spelled differently, I explained that a little while ago. Quests, I'm not going to show you that, that might ruin things for you. Here's the map, exactly the same as Steelport in Saints Row 3. There's a few added things on the top and new activities. Upgrades, it's pretty much similar to Saints Row 3. There's a few added things obviously in places. Then the phone, I've not unlocked everyone I'm guessing, but they're the ones I've got so far. Extras, I've put no cheats in, let me just show you that. I'm not using cheats at all, what's the point? The stats, 13 hours, time played. Powers, I've unlocked a few, got 3 more to go yet, I'm quite looking forward to see what they are. Here's some music that is in the game. The music that they put in the game is actually really good, so I'm just going to let you listen to this now.
They were feeling like gold, 500,000 sold. This is the second installment. This is how we do it. I'm sat alone in a buggy mark. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. My love boy. Get low, nah. Black you white dip, we are lean, no champagne. This is sound so good. When me a bend over, me a wine. The breathe for. Say black gold and green flag. The truth is that I never tried. The two away you walk and the two away. Jukes, we are jukes. She a boom. A lot of sound. Ring the alarm. Another sound is dark. Let's go on. And I'm a snake, me on,
Right, so yeah, there's a lot of good points in the game where they do put some great music on. Some of that is there, what you saw there, but they're all the ones available in the radio station. So this has been Saints Row 4. I've been playing it now for the past, 2 days. It is absolutely superb. It's just ultimately fun to play with. There's a lot to do, and I mean a lot to do. Obviously, I played 13 hours and less than 40% of the way through the story. It's just great that all the missions you can do. all the activities, and it's just really fun, free roaming. It's always been like that in Saints Row. All the stuff you can do is causing havoc everywhere, especially now that you got the superpowers, which is great. I definitely buy this. I spent like £51 on this game. I knew it was going to be great. It's pay off. First, well, there's 2 DLCs coming out with the season pass. The first one is going to be How the Saints Save Christmas, which is going to be really good. I don't know what the second one is, but I definitely go recommend you buy the game and buy the season pass. It's going to be great. So this has been it. This has been my first look at Saints Row 4. I will bring a full review out once I finish the game. So make sure you do look for that. If you haven't already, please subscribe down below somewhere. If you like the video, then please do press like. And if you want to give me some feedback, then that's perfectly acceptable. Leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to read that and reply to you if you need to. I've been back in HD, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching.